It's a dirty job, Judge.
Someone's got to do it. Oh, disgusting. Ms. Linger, I understand you are here suing your former tenant, Ms. Rosenberg, for $2,519.13. And those are damages caused to the apartment that exceed the security deposit you had from her. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, and Ms. Rosenberg, you're saying that you don't owe her any money because the damages were minimal, and in any event, she has your security deposit to cover them.
That is correct.
Okay, so tell me about when she became your tenant and what that relationship was like.
Well, she rented the apartment 3 years ago. The house was purchased 29 years ago by me. It's a beautiful old English Tudor. When she moved in, it was in pristine condition.
Is that right, Ms. Rosenberg? You moved into her beautiful, historic, pristine Tudor home 3 years ago.
I did move into the apartment 3 years ago.
Okay.
And yes, the apartment was in good condition when I moved in.
Okay, and I understand she brought some animals with her.
Correct.
What kind of animals did she bring with her?
2 dogs and a cat.
When did you first start having problems with the pets?
Well, Miss Rosenberg did not pick up dog feces after they went outside.
She left it in the yard?
Oh, yes.
No,
You
it was
didn't pick up after your dogs?
No, that is incorrect. They were picked up. It wasn't picked up right when it happened. I did it once a week and cleaned the entire yard.
Wait
a minute. You let your dog poop in the yard for a week, and then one day a week you'd go out there and
scoop
it
the
up?
whole thing. No, what happened?
That's
no.
dirty.
Inside, I found that there was dog fur in the basement. And I also swept that up, and I told Miss Rosenberg.
What do you mean by dog fur?
Well, she cut her dog hair because they were long-haired.
No, it was from dog shedding. Dog shed, and when it was swept up and taken care of.
No, I swept that up. She saw me sweeping it up. When I removed the carpeting, I discovered that the floor underneath was charcoal black. There were scratches on it, as if she attempted to sand it. Some areas of the dining room floor showed signs of some sort of a solvent being used, where she tried to remove the stains, but they were so deep because they were black, she failed to do so.
There was an area that was damaged, and it happened during the 3rd year of tenancy. I had an area rug in a corner of the dining room, and while I was out of town, a pet sitter came and sat for my animals. There was some urine that happened there that I wasn't aware of until afterwards, and it soaked into the wood. So it was damaged, and I told Ellen that when I left, that I realized it was damaged, and to please go ahead and get estimates of it, and I would be happy to cover the damage that was done by the animals.
Okay, you have before and after pictures?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, let me see them. You can show them to me from
Yes. On the right-hand side is
yes,
a
I see
picture
it.
of the dining room
Yeah.
before Ruth moved in, taken about 2 weeks before she moved in. On the left-hand side is a picture of the dining room after she moved out.
Right, and once again, it's the dining room. There was no damage done at all to the living room, which she's also trying to charge me for.
Okay.
The boards from the dining room extend into the living room.
Right,
so
it's
when
an
they turn
antique
out, you
type of
cannot-
house. Excuse me, you're not replacing all of the floors.
No.
You're replacing the damaged area and then having it sanded, right?
Exactly.
That's what she's doing. That makes sense.
Right.
You have a claim here for $609, which is damage to a carpet.
Correct. It has urine spots on it, and it reeks with urine.
Okay, let me see the rug. Pete, I want you to go get that urine rug, and let's see the damage to it.
It's a dirty job, Judge.
Someone's got to do it. Oh, disgusting. And I can smell it from here.
That's funny, I can't.
You can't smell this, ma'am?
This
I can't
is
from here, no.
disgusting.
Here,
No,
take a whiff
get
of
out,
this.
get out. Don't spread it around.
Yeah.
You rented an apartment. You had an obligation to make sure that the apartment was in as good condition when you left it as when you got it. Okay? Maybe if you had gone and cleaned it up promptly, this wouldn't have happened. Now, she took, what was it, $785 in security deposit?
Correct.
Well, you know what? The damages in this case exceed the amount of security deposit that the landlord had retained. So when that happens, okay, if the damages to the apartment exceed the amount of the security deposit that the landlord has,
Right.
you will be responsible for the overage. Judgment for plaintiff in the amount of $2,519.13.
Thank you, Lord.